Over the past few months, I've visited some crawfish farms, cooked up a backyard brisket, and used some Louisiana rice for an excellent gumbo. But this week, my co-host Avery is taking the reins and headed into the kitchen to cook up some Louisiana sweet potatoes. Along with our regular sponsors, this month's Feasting on Agriculture is also brought to you by the Louisiana Sweet Potato Commission, helping our farmers for 70 years.
Welcome to Feasting on Agriculture. I'm Avery Davidson, filling in for Kristen Oaks-White, and we are in Sunset, Louisiana, where we're going to go into Cafe Josephine and see how Chef Troy Bijou cooks up Louisiana sweet potatoes. It's gonna be delicious, I swear. Let's go check it out.
Feasting on Agriculture with Kristen Oaks-White is brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council, beef, it's what's for dinner, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, think rice.
So here we are, Cafe Josephine, Chef Troy Bijou. Thank you so much for having us here and showing us what you can do with sweet potatoes. What is it that you like about cooking with Louisiana sweet potatoes?
It's just a natural product. You know, it's not too sweet and it's not too savory. So you have to enhance it one way or the other most of the time. Myself, I prefer the natural flavor of the sweet potato and let the sugar that's grown in the ground show instead of other things. But typically you have to put some brown sugar and some white sugar in it, or some steamed syrup or some Karo syrup, because that's the mass public. That's what they want. They think of sweet potatoes and they think of it sweet, sweet, sweet.
So you bake these yourself?
We bake these, yes. We roast these ourselves. We don't buy out of the can. No, I want a true, authentic flavor from the local area. We're gonna start off with some sweet potato biscuits, which as you can tell, I've roasted the sweet potatoes so we get the natural flavor. I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar and some butter and a few different things. And then we're gonna bring back an old favorite. It's just mashed sweet potatoes and pecans. It's almost like a sweet potato souffle, but I'm gonna make it into a little ball and we'll drop it in the deep fryer and pull it out with some powdered sugar and a little bit of steamed syrup. I don't know if it's an appetizer or a dessert. It just depends on how you label it.
The answer is yes. So Troy, we're making sweet potato biscuits.
Yes.
I'm good at being told at what to do in the kitchen, so just tell me what to do.
We have some butter and sugar and all-purpose flour, which we kind of blended to get it nice and evenly and crumbly. And we're gonna add some fresh roasted sweet potatoes in it.
So that's the sweet potato that came out of the ones that you baked yourself.
Yes, sir.
Got all the good
is.
sugars out of.
Sure is, sir. We're gonna add a little brown sugar.
Okay. And enhance that sweetness that you talked
Enhance
about.
that sweetness. I'm gonna get it started.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Okay, so my thing is just come
don't beat it up. There you go.
Yeah, because you don't want to get it too, you don't want to work that flour too much, because the more you work that flour, it's going to make it tough.
You're going to have a flat biscuit and a hard biscuit.
We want the light, fluffy ones that I may have sampled earlier.
That's right.
Good Lord, that was good. And you drizzled that with a little steamed syrup. I guess I'm giving away.
And a little bit of butter.
Ooh.
Okay, now we're going to use the trick of my biscuits. Heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
Yes.
Not half and half.
Not half and half, not regular milk. Heavy cream.
Okay, I'm back in
here.
here.
Do your thing again.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Something tells me that I'm going to end up with club hand by the end of this, but that's okay.
That's why we're wearing gloves, so you can just take one off and put another one on.
There we go. Oh man, yeah. So it's getting nice and sticky here.
Nice and sticky, and there we go. Now we're playing.
And I
used to get whippings for playing and getting my hands all dirty like that.
It's becoming like Play-Doh. You know, I could make a little sandcastle.
I think that's good.
Okay.
Just kind of take it off your fingers.
There we go.
You're really having fun this morning.
I am. This is a blast.
You just took all the fun out of my show. But it's okay. I'm going to show you one. You don't want to mash it.
Okay.
You just want to grab it. They're not going to be perfect.
Okay.
So you just want to kind of get it and go. Yes, sir.
So these are drop biscuits in every sense of the word. Because I'm just going to drop that there.
Drop that right there. That's it.
So
they're not made to be perfect.
And then right there?
Right there.
Okay, I think that we might have a system here.
Yeah, we got it going on. We do these by the thousands a day.
Really?
Yes, because if you don't give people that come here their biscuits,
oh, they're going to be upset.
They're mad. And we're gonna go to the oven with this.
Okay, how long are we gonna bake this for?
350 in a convection oven for probably 9 to 12 minutes.
Till they look done.
Till they look done. Everybody's oven's different. So, you know, with a little more sugar in here, it'll probably take close to 15. It just depends. My staff knows, watch my biscuits, don't burn my biscuits.
Let's go get them baking.
All right.
All right, Troy, now we've got the added bonus, the sweet potato balls.
Yes, it's just bursting with flavor. You know, once you drop it in the deep fryer and you pull it out and you set it on the plate, once you get that bite, the oils from the pecans and the steamed syrup and the sweet potato all kind of blend and just make a delight in your mouth.
This sounds like Louisiana in a morsel to me. So what we're going to do here?
We're gonna just add a little bit of this brown sugar.
Okay, I like the way you're starting.
Okay, we're gonna add some pecans, give it a little crunch.
Again, locally grown, you can
Yes.
find those.
Salt and a little bit of black pepper.
So we're going sweet and savory
Yes,
here,
we
just a little
are.
bit. Okay,
And we're gonna mix this.
all right.
And then of course, as you can see, if you just made a ball with this and dropped it in the fryer, it would make a bleh. So we can't do that.
No. What binding ingredient could we use? What could come from, say, a wheat field that we might be able to use?
This all-purpose flour.
All-purpose flour.
All-purpose flour.
All right, how much of this needs to go
Just
in?
add, and I'm gonna stir for a little
Okay,
bit.
so I add a little bit. It also, I noticed that it also goes well on clothing.
It, never trust a skinny chef and a clean chef, because they're normally not doing anything.
You're gonna work that in. I notice you're working this more than you do your biscuits.
Oh, you don't want to work the biscuits this hard. You
Okay.
can go ahead and give me the rest.
Give you the rest, okay?
That'll work.
There we are.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna scoop this like this
Okay.
and make little bitty balls. You can really bring your family together and have some quality time. That's not happening these days in these generations. Every now and then to eat at home and cook a meal with your family it's what it's about. It's what life's about.
This is something my two boys could put together.
Exactly.
So we're gonna put these in the deep fryer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now for the best part of feasting on agriculture, and that is feasting on Louisiana sweet potatoes. Troy, tell me where to start, brother, because I'm trying to figure out, I'm like wanting to grab everything.
Okay, well, we normally start here with biscuits.
Okay.
So you go ahead and get you a
I'm gonna
biscuit.
reach you in my hand. I hope you're not offended by
Oh,
that.
not even.
Good, good.
Not
because,
even.
And you put a little steamed syrup on top
I
of here.
sure did.
Oh my goodness. I can taste that Louisiana sweet potato.
But not a lot of sugar.
Not a lot of sugar.
Incredible.
I heard that the Louisiana sweet potato balls are awesome. So, all right,
So let's roll.
let's go ahead. Each grab one. Is this
Yeah.
this is finger food too?
This is finger food.
So right here, get a little bit of the confectionery sugar there. Oh my goodness. This, yeah, I know you said that this was a little scoop of heaven. This right here might be cloud 9 of heaven.
Well,
Because this is amazing. I'm gonna come over here again and enjoy some great food at Cafe Josephine.
that'll
Chef
work.
Troy Bijou.
We'll welcome you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much for
it was
having
a
us.
pleasure and a
on-
blessing to have y'all.
So if ever you're in Sunset, come to Cafe Josephine, see Chef Troy Bijou. Thank you so much for joining us on Feasting on Agriculture. We'll see you again next time.
Feasting on Agriculture with Kristen Oaks White was brought to you by the Louisiana Crawfish Promotion and Research Board, Louisiana Crawfish, ask before you eat, and by the Louisiana Beef Industry Council, beef, it's what's for dinner, and by the Louisiana Rice Promotion Board, think rice.
If you want to learn more about Louisiana sweet potatoes, the Louisiana Sweet Potato Commission, or Cafe Josephine, visit our website at twilatv.org. And Kristen, I get it. I now get it why you love doing Feasting on Agriculture. The food, the people, the places, it's all amazing.
Well, I wish I had been there to experience and taste some of what you guys made, because It would be hard to beat some
Oh.
of those dishes that we've made so far this year. That brisket and those sweet potato dishes sound like they would be perfect pairings for the brisket.
The sweet potato puffs were possibly some of the best things I've ever put in my mouth. And
Wow.
then Chef Troy Bijou has this super simple recipe for biscuits that's like unbelievable. I've been making biscuits for years, and I'm following like all these crazy steps, making sure I have everything just right.
Scientific baking.
Yes,
I feel like
yes.
you're a nerd of the kitchen, aren't you?
Yeah, Alton Brown is one of my idols. So it was great seeing him work in the kitchen, but also to taste everything.